Welcome back. Pretty typical. I start to do something, I say, you know, that'd make a great video. So here we are right in the middle of it, and I was given this cast iron pan, and it has a huge buildup of junk all over the bottom. It's not an heirloom. It came from like a flea market or something like that. I believe it's probably made in the USA because it's got a lot of age on it. And you can, you know, do acid washes and vinegar or whatever. You can do several things, but one thing you can do is you can put them in the fire. And yeah, look down below, because if this video has been up for very long, you'll see a lot of people saying don't do that. I've got nothing to lose here except for, you know, a lot of work or obtaining an acid bath or something like that. So I am throwing it in the fire, and you'll see also on similar videos that a lot of people say that their grandmother always did it this way to clean them. Of course, you have to re-season after this. Let's flip this thing over and see if we can see all that junk that's on the bottom and what's happening to it. You can see a huge buildup, so at least I called all this in progress here. And the goal is we want that to start to burn off. And I was cooking this evening on the Kamado Joe, and after I finished, I said, you know what? Now's the perfect time to maybe throw that cast iron pan in the fire. You want to get this as hot as you can. This is at the top of the grill. It's about 350. I had it open. So you want to get this to about 350 or higher, because down at the coals, of course, it's going to be a lot higher than that, like 500, 600, 800 degrees. All right, well, we'll come back and we will see how this is doing a little later. It's been about 30 minutes, and this was topping out at about 400, which that's a lot hotter down there on the coals. Wow. What we have here, it's getting gray ashy. That's what we like to see, all the way down to the metal. So we're going to start over. Look at that. Let's see if we can't turn it over and look at the bottom. The bottom looks like it may be nothing but ash now. We'll brush that up when it comes out. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll take the grill brush to it and see what that looks like. Wow, that looks pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. No hard work. Let's zoom in on that and see what we got. You can see that ring that's meant to level the bottom of that cast iron pan out. All that gunk looks like it's likely gone. We're going to let this cook a little longer. Pretty amazing, really. I brushed it a bit, and you can see where I brushed it. All that detail's coming back, and actually I don't even think you could read that before. This looks like 5A or something like that. We'll look that up later. Really pleased with how that's working. We're going to let it go a little further. Oh, it's been another 20 minutes or so. I'm going to take it out. Lay it down on the concrete or something. Just seconds later, really, couple minutes later, I couldn't resist messing with it further because I saw these markings and it's got me curious about the pan. The handle could have used a little bit more in the fire maybe, but it had the least amount of gunk on it. Actually, it came pretty clean too. Look, there's a number 2 that just appeared. One thing this has done is it's actually exposed the rust that was underneath that. So, but we're going to get it back and get this rust taken care of. But all that seasoning had rust under it, as you can see. It's just a light rust, nothing deep pitting, I don't believe. I'm going to work on this a little further, but if you can help me identify this pan, I'd appreciate it. and number 2 on the bottom side. A ring, 1 single outer ring, and then 5A here. I have some suspicions after I searched, but if you know for sure, give me a shout out in the comments and let me know. So I brought it in and cleaned it with water and a SOS pad, and it got all the rest of the rust off. So 5A, number 2, and I'm going to season it. I like to use canola oil. I know everybody uses grapeseed oil, but I don't have any. There's the inside of the pan. That's what it looks like before we season it up. I put some heat on it just to get all that moisture off of it before I put a little canola oil in it.